Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Carly, we ran the story about when those guys were about to head off for that Senior Bowl trip, and now I guess we get the recap.
Yes, we certainly do. It's a great meeting of rivals, kind of joining forces and working together, and Aaron Streck brings us the story in sports.
Fantastic. Looking forward to that. What are we looking forward to in the weather picture, Terrell?
Well, all day we've been running a 30% chance of rain. The clouds have built up during the course of the afternoon, and that is going to linger into the night. 15 is where we're sitting at. We got to 17 at about 3 o'clock. The humidity is going up. It's going up a bit slowly, though, so maybe we'll keep our fingers crossed. The winds out of the east at 8 kilometers an hour, and as we compare across the region to the lakeland, what we are seeing is that 17 that happened just at about noon, but lots of clouds there too. The Battleford's enjoying more of the sunshine, and they got to that 18. They got there just at about 1 o'clock. So that's the situation.
Power went down in the southwest corner of Lloydminster this morning, leaving about 1/3 of the city scrambling to make do without electricity. ATCO employees were out in force working to repair down power lines that people in the area say were knocked down by a city employee's street sweeping vehicle.
Well, we were just kind of inside getting things ready for the day and getting ready for our first class, and all of a sudden we heard this pop, 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 and then just sizzle, and I was like, oh, that's not good. So I just ran out to the window, and I just saw the sweeper truck, and it had caught one of the, I'm thinking it's the phone line.
The incident knocked out energy for approximately 2 hours until about 10:30 a.m. Although no one was injured by the accident, ATCO says these kinds of incidents present serious dangers.
You know, if in-vehicle incidents or they come across down power lines, to please respect that they may still be live, and to to call our emergency line, and to either stay in the vehicle or to certainly stay away from the power lines until our technicians can get on site and make the scene safe for them.
It was an eventful lunch hour for people eating at Spiros family restaurant in Lloydminster today. A departing customer had an unpleasant surprise waiting for her outside.
She got her order, went out to her vehicle, realized that there was smoke coming out from under the hood, and that was it. The car just ignited, and we tried to help her put it out, but there was not much we could do.
And that black smudge is all that was left behind after the blaze. The fire totaled the car in just a matter of minutes.
The engine was gone, and there wasn't anything left, really, from the passenger doors and up.
Cause of the fire is still under investigation. With many businesses, community buildings, and homes burned to the ground, families from Slave Lake are beginning to try to pick up the pieces. As Clayton Brown explains, students from a Bonnyville school pitched in today to help their peers in need.
With the support of the community behind them, students and staff of Notre Dame High School held a barbecue fundraiser to help raise money for victims of the Slave Lake fire.
When we heard especially that their school burnt down, I mean, we can really relate. If something had happened to us like a month before exams, we would really feel it, especially just in the school.
The public school was burnt to the ground, and our kids immediately felt a connection to those students. With exams coming and imagining losing that year, they felt compelled to respond.
The proceeds from the fundraiser will go directly to help the students who no longer have a school.
We decided that most of these donations are going to go towards like the library and the school, just helping rebuild that and helping the students get back a home where they feel safe.
School officials feel it is important for the students to take the responsibility to help out and make a difference.
Schools are more than just about the curriculum. It's about learning how to be a really good person and be a responsible member of the community. So we're so blessed to have such great kids who are willing to do something that is for the benefit of other people, not just for themselves.
Organizers say the support they received for the barbecue was overwhelming, from donations to help make the event happen to everyone who showed up for a bite to eat.
We've talked to people in the community, and we went and bought groceries yesterday, and we were talking to people, and all of them are like, yeah, we'll come out, we'll come and support you, and that's a really big sign of like community, and that's pretty awesome for us.
Just over $3,500 was raised from the event. In Bonnyville, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
In the aftermath of the devastation in Slave Lake, organizations in Lloydminster also continue to help out, including the local Chamber of Commerce and RCMP. Approximately 1/3 in the homes in Slave Lake have been razed. Many businesses have also been flattened by the fire.
I can't imagine what it would be like to have half of, or a third of your business community burnt down, and how long it would take to get that back together. So I think anything that we can do to help out, we need to do.
It's a situation that's motivated the Lloydminster Chamber of Commerce to help out.
We've said that we do have an extra desk and a computer that if someone was needing to do some work, they could come to our office and we'd be able to provide that for them.
The damage to Slave Lake has also prompted Lloydminster RCMP to send reinforcements, partly to prevent looters in the town.
We've sent some, we have more going, and we'll continue to be going from the city as long as our resources are available here and the need is still in Slave Lake for us to go.